Oh, thank you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. Today is Thursday, and yesterday was an oh so beautiful day. And that is probably why I feel the need not to trade this bullshit right here. I still have a trade in right now. I'm up about 100 pips on it from yesterday. Now, the reason I took this trade was because this is the 4 hour golden zone, right? 61.8%, baby. This is where we make our money. All these other trades right here, all these golden zones, it's the same thing on a smaller scale, right? Golden zone, golden zone, golden zone, right? It's the same thing right here. And that's why I took the trade here. That's why I took the trade here. That's why I took the trade here, right? Now, I don't see any particular moves that would tell me to hop in because we're in this golden zone, right? But the thing that has me is we're in an obvious break of structure to the upside, right? On these bigger time frames, you see a higher high, a higher low, higher high, a higher low, and then you see these big pump up candles right here, right? Look at that hour, look at this past hour, and you see where price kind of wants to go. Even right here, you can see it bouncing off the EMA, big push up. Bouncing off the EMA inverted hammer with the big push up. So I see the direction price wants to move, but I also see that we're in the golden zone. And we already see what happens once this motherfucker comes into the golden zone, right? It just falls off every time. Even over here, when we caught these trades, right? Got into the golden zone, fell off. Now, what I'm thinking, my opinion, I think it's going to trap a lot of traders and fall off. My opinion. But the charts are telling me something different. So that is why I believe I shouldn't trade today. The one thing you hate to do is not see a setup that aligns with your rules, and then you put in a position and you lose. Yesterday was a great day for me, and I'd hate to fuck it up with a non-confirmation trade. I'm still in it, but I'm only at $2 a pip right now, and I believe it's going to fall off still. But the market is easily showing rejections off the daily. Got back on top of the EMAs. Now it's sitting inside of the R2S using this area of support. It looks like it's coming up. Um, so for me, I want to stay away. I would say this as well. It's a sideways market, consolidated market right here. We don't really see too many, like you can see right, like a higher low, higher high, lower low, higher high. So it's kind of like the market doesn't even know what it wants to do. I don't know what it wants to do either, so I'm gonna just stay away. If you guys remember last week when we traded, remember I was like, oh, that ILC is kind of strong, but it kind of looked like this, right? That's a bunch of bullshit right there. We don't want to see that. We want to see clear defined patterns, clear defined market structure, clear defined ILCs, and that's not it. So even on NASDAQ, it's the same thing. You can see how it's kind of ugly just moving up. So I think it should just continue to move up. But with the market being inside of these certain areas, even NASDAQ right here rejecting the 4 hour R2S supply and demand area, I could see it coming up, but I could also see it falling off. All the news was good yesterday in terms of interest rates. They only moved at 25 BPS, which is a good thing for traders, good thing for, I don't know if it's necessarily good for the dollar, but it's good for stocks to go bullish, right? Crypto to go bullish. Everything is going bullish right now. But I don't know. Something tells me it could fall off, especially because it's in the zone. So I'm going to just leave it at that. And you can see how it's kind of just got that continued cycle up. Now, I'm not going to put any trades. I'm going to keep my phone down because I don't want to do no dumb shit like trade. Because, I get the itch too. Like a fucking junkie. Crack in front of them or some shit. But you can see it right here kind of making that move. But if it rejects again, we know there's a possibility it can fall off. But the reason I don't want to put in any trades right here is look at, yeah, we got some rejections right here on this side, but look at how clean this is. Just a clean fall off, right? No IOCs, nothing. It's just a clean fall off. So I can see price coming up to this line right here or coming all the way back up here before falling off. But who wants a fucking, look at this. So let's say if you got in right here, you would need either a 30 pip stop loss or 160 pip stop loss, which is, you know, and price looks like it's going up. So it's kind of hard to go ahead and dictate that. And that's why I'm just going to stay away today. My setup is not here. I mean, outside of being inside the golden zone, which is why I took the trade up here. But once I seen rejections, once I seen all this, I knew. Once I seen what happened right here in these couple minutes, I knew that I could go ahead and enter this position here based off of this resistance to support area and have a small stop loss. That's why I took this trade. But right now, it doesn't look as promising. So just stay away and go from there. Could you smoke weed on YouTube? They could ban my video.
They always do.
Yeah? I don't know. I've never watched a weed video on YouTube.
Yeah, you just watch B-roll them in the car smoking.
Oh, yeah. I think that's going to be my niche. I smoke weed and I make plants into bigger, nicer plants. And then we smoke the fruits of our labor. Fucking guy.
But you know why though, right? Because I'm not settling for less no more.
In
I'm not going to
the
settle
big room?
In the big room. I'm not going to settle for, hey, they'll do it right. They'll still make us something. Now, fuck that. If it's not all the way it's supposed to be, get it the fuck out of here. I can't be doing that no more, dog. How do you say it? Elevate myself, fool.
Yeah.
Into higher standards, fool.
I feel you.
Because if not, the universe just says, well, that they're happy with that.
Yeah.
They're happy with.
Like it's kind of making its way down. But yeah, I feel you. But
I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. I just feel like I need to elevate myself if I want to elevate in life. You know what I mean? I got to elevate everything as I go. And that's one of the things is not settling no more, you know? I can't settle for that shit.
Yep.
Straight up.
See how it's kind of giving that little fake out, right? We got a bunch of rejection wicks right here. See, that's that LCG. That's just good, huh? That's what I'm saying. A good cure. That shit's potent.
Nah, wait till those other ones finish.
Julia said, nah, don't do it. Do it to the side. They'll get you.
Oh, shit.
Maybe. Well, hopefully they see me. The motherfuckers do get you, though. Like, before, when I first started doing this, I was upstairs and Zoe and Silas.
Disney.
Yeah, the Disney would be up there, like, playing or whatever. And it's just, like, little, you could barely hear it, but they fucking delete my whole video because of copyright issues.
Julia, don't whisper, fool. You can't whisper. Everybody says I'm a loud-ass breather. Why? Do I breathe that loud?
I guess so. That's like the fourth person to say that. You.
Well, I got good lungs.
That's how you sound. So look, it's making its way up. Still, that support's being right. The R2S line right here, they're on top of now the hourly. This green line is the hour R2S. So you can see once it gets on top, a little bit of support, breaks through it, uses it as resistance, right? So I'll be looking for the same thing here. But like I said, the shit looks like it's on the move, but I wouldn't put a buy in because we're in a 4-hour golden zone, you know? So that's just, yeah, break a structure, upside, all that shit, but I'm still cautious because to me, we're still in a very, the market is still what it is, which is shitty, right? So we're in a shitty market right now. We're still in a bear market for the most part, right? Stocks are down at least 20 to 30 to 50% right now. Some have already reached that minus 70%, which that's why I'm kind of tripping. The reason I didn't invest more was because I think there's still lower to go. In my opinion, you know, I think that there's a lot of factors at play outside of like interest rate. I think interest rates is a big factor, but I think there's other small factors like credit. You know, credit card use is up. crazy, debt is up crazy, savings are down crazy. Inflation is still high. Like I just went to the grocery store. I seen they added another dollar to a lot of shit. I don't know if you guys noticed. You notice that shit?
Yeah.
Man, macaroni and cheese is like $1.30 now for a box. Like, damn, that shit was 89 cents like a year ago. But everything's up right now. Eggs are up to what, $12 a fucking for 18. So from what I'm hearing, it's supposed to get up to. Got the alarms going again. This is one of the biggest things to help me right here. Is that alarm? I would put that shit on every time at 6:29 when I was still scared, and that should help me a lot. All right, let's make some fucking money. Let your nuts hang. But yeah, I don't know. I just think the market. You see, this area is getting rejected again, right? I see how it finishes these last 30 seconds. That'll be key to give kind of the next direction. If it finishes like this, that's obviously something that could lead back to a big retracement down here. But if it finishes bullish above this, we could see it come up. So it looks like it wants to maybe come down a little bit. Yeah, you see the 5 minute. It's still on top of the green line though, which is a good thing. So, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see that finished like it wants to go up, but sometimes these rocket pads they don't launch up; they fall off like that. If it breaks this, which it did, if it breaks this, then we see the pull down.
Did it just freeze?
No, it's coming down to the EMA. That probably hit the 1 minute EMA right now. Yep. See how it's sliced on the 1 minute EMA? Little bit of respect. Now it's coming down. I'm telling you, that's why you don't want to put buys up in this bitch. You never want to put buys in up here, first of all. You always wait for the retracement, which it could be coming down to these EMAs. But I still have this sell in right now. It's only $2 a pip, but we're up a good amount. What, 158 pips right now? But you see what it did. That's why the EMAs are so important. I don't use anything else but EMAs, the only indicators that I use. And I think that's one of the most important things. Like, just for my trading style, everybody uses different shit. I was hearing people talk about like the 78 SMAs and the 200 and the 100, the 150 and crossovers and stochastic, whatever the fuck. Damn, that shit's flying. So this is a key area, right? You see a bunch of support right here, support right here, support, go across the board, support, resistance, support. So if it breaks through this, there's a good chance that it can make it to this area, and this would be the key area. Let's see it still respecting the zone, right? Let's see how it looks on the 1 minute, how much momentum. Yeah, that's a good drop right there. 109 to 34, 70 pip candle right there. But we're still in an uptrend. It's still respecting, right? It's already created a higher high, so this could be the next higher low, higher than this low, and continue up. But it just depends. It has to break through. It definitely has to break this low to even consider doing that. You could see there's nothing here. There's no higher low. That's what I'm saying. There's not clear market structure to take a buy. There's not clear, like I would love to take a buy. If there was an IOC right here, a clear one, and we had a nice little setup, then I would love to take a buy. But, nothing clear here, 4 hour here. It's a tricky one. It looks good to come down, but there's still a minute 47 left on this 5 minute. We could see a huge rejection and a pull up right here. You know, see, this kind of looks like it can come down like a lot right here. Once you see these, yeah, it's engulfing, but it's barely wicked out to this wick. See, I think it could fall off a lot right now. Depends if this breaks this low now, this wick on the 1 minute. Because remember this little launch pad, it could do the same thing here. This guy's trading.
I'm not. It's not letting me.
Look at that. Beautiful.
How come it's saying everything's over leverage? Even $10 is over leverage. Why is that? I've been trying to put a trade in since fucking it dropped. We're way up there. You stupid ass bitch.
So, turn off your sound, yeah?
Yeah.
On the side. It's got to break through here. And I mean, it has to really break through all of this and break this low and break the daily for me to be like, okay, it's coming down now. Because as long as it stays in this range, you know, it could come back up. But that's why I said today was one of those days where, you know, I just, it's not a clear trade. The setup's not there. So, setup's not there. Actually, just seen a video on Instagram. They're talking about patience and, you know, if there's nothing to trade, then don't trade. So, good thing I seen that yesterday. Looks good though. 5 minute looks beautiful. Let's see how it finished. Beautiful finish through the 5 minute EMA, but still has to break through a lot. Still in the range. So let's see. See what the 1 hour looks like. Yep, that's clean. If the 1 hour could finish like through here, there's 20. Ooh, it's getting that push right now. If the 1 hour could finish through here, that'd be beautiful. And then like completely kill this little setup right here. That'd be beautiful. Because as of now, it's still 23 minutes left. We could see it bounce off the 1 hour again. I think I'm gonna probably take some profit off my 0.02, take a 0.01, just because I know this area is a strong area. So I'm up 200 and damn, this is flying. What the fuck? Fuck. I'm up, damn, 250, 260, 270, 280. Damn. I just pulled a 0.01. I got a 0.0. Damn, 290. Damn. Oh shit, son. I think a lot of people got eaten up today. That's for damn sure. Sheesh. And I'm saying, like the chart was telling you it's a buy, higher high, but 4 hour golden zone, 2 hour, 1 hour, 30, 15, 5, 3, 1. That's what you got to know. But look at the daily, got a rejection. Price could get back on top of here and wick out. Could have took out a lot of early buyers who had their stops just below the low right here, or this low. But that's why I was saying, like, the setup was a buy, but it's in this zone. Don't do it. And then I already have this one in here, so.
No, I'm already done. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, that was fucking savage shit right there. Look at that.
That's it, I'm done. I'm not touching my shit no more.
How much you make?
2 racks in fucking 30 seconds.
This guy.
I kid you not, homie. I fucking made 2 racks in 30 seconds again.
Still coming down.
I ain't even tripping though.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad.
I ain't even tripping.
That's on your funded account?
Yeah.
Let your nuts hang. Scare money don't make money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking go, baby. Man, big boy shit. Sheesh. I'm up 314 pips right now. 313. That's a beautiful thing right there, man. Julian, don't even think about buying, dog. Like sometimes you just gotta say, "Oh no, nah, we ain't buying right now." Uh-uh. And look at now, this would be an area to buy, right? At this IOC. But look at momentum. You don't ever go against the trend, right? And obviously it's broken the consolidation. So this would be a supply and demand area right here. But you don't want to buy right here because look at momentum is coming down. What you would do is it might bounce right here and come up to the zone, but you would wait for a sell at this daily. You don't want to hit sell, buy, sell. Like, don't do that. That's like, especially like now, you don't want to do that. But, damn man, where are we at? 340 at one point. Oh shit, that shit's still flying. Right there on the, I have a line right here at 884. I don't know why I have that line there because it's not right here. Oh, I see it.
And
Damn, son. This shit's coming down. This is a little off. I'm okay. I'm at 327, 334. Sheesh. But again, that's why I took this position up here is because I knew this zone right here was a key area. Like this is the 5 minute and 15 minute, I believe, or something like that. ILC coming across inside of a 4 hour, the R2S inside of a 4 hour. So those are all my confirmations right there. Is once I see that, like once my confirmations are met, we just keep it simple. You know what I mean? I had maybe one confirmation to take this trade again because I'm already in it right here, right? And I had a good day yesterday, so. But the 4 hour IOC, it's being respected. Boom, came in here, boom. But I didn't like that this high broke this high, so automatically that gives me cause to pause. And then I didn't see any ILCs. I mean, I guess I could have added positions at this point, but you would have had a big stop loss. So still good though. I mean, this shit's flying. See, my shit's off a little bit. That shit says 347. I'm at 335.
yeah, that's what mine's doing too.
Let's go, man. And that's why I say, like, what goes up must come down. It's what it is. You know what I mean? So, that's how I was taught with my trading is what goes up must come down. And, what goes down must come up. You know what I mean? Vice versa. So it was a beautiful set. I mean, like I said, it had people on their toes. Maybe my lines off a little bit, but I trust my lines. You know what I mean? I trust that these lines are exactly where they need to be. And yeah, just hit 350 pips right now. That's beautiful. I think this faked a lot of people out. Um, that's what I'm saying. Like the strategy right here is A1, 100%. Not 100% win rate, but like once you see it, like this golden zone is just a huge one of these golden zones. right? Well, this isn't a golden zone. It's just a supply and demand area.
Damn.
And mid.
Big friends on
380 right now. It's about to hit that supply and demand area, right?
and then shoot back up.
I mean, I wouldn't put no fucking buys in right now.
I would have knew. Especially on this account.
I always tell this story because this story was the one that haunted me the most because it's when I especially like didn't have no money. Like this was the last of my money. Is I'm pretty sure like all right, price. I was in buy mode the whole time. I didn't know how to sell. I don't know why. I just couldn't see sales and buy mode the whole time. And picture this like on a, I guess right here, right? So picture this. I'm waiting for a retracement down to golden zone, but it's kind of a weak golden zone. But once it comes down to the golden zone, I put my buy in. That shit eats me up. Boom. Eats me up for like 400 bucks. Like, damn. Then it comes up a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's finally going to make its move. Comes up a little bit. So I put a buy in late, right? I fucking fear of missing out type shit. I put a buy in late up here. And then it just comes down again. I'm like, oh, the next ILC, I'll put a buy in. It's a for sure buy. Put in another buy. Boom. I'm up a bit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna ride this all the way up. Comes up to a certain level, falls off. Boom. And long story short, I lost about 1,500 bucks in like 2 minutes when I didn't have $1,500 to lose, and that shit was crazy, dog. I couldn't believe it. I had to take my daughter to school right after. I had to take my daughter to school right after. That shit was crazy. Like, fuck. I couldn't even, I was numb. Like, damn, I can't tell nobody this. And then that's why when my original rule sheet that I wrote out, I put the rules right here, had it on the wall. I'd read the rules every day. Biggest thing is the trend is your friend. Don't go against it, you know? But yeah, that was crazy. That's a big fall off. I expect we should see at least some type of retracement. And that's why I say look at key supply and demand area, look at how it respects it, right? So that's why I draw out the ILCs because I know that these areas are key. You know, especially this is the FOMC ILC that was built. But something like that. And this could be a buy, you know what I mean, for all we know. This could be a buy and this shit fly up. But the way price is moving, I think a lot of sellers came into the market. You see the retracement up now. Which we gotta see a retracement. I'm surprised they did all this. Look at this drop right here. This is from 116 to 785. I'm not a mathematician, but 30, 40, 800, 900, 1,000. 300 pips in 15 minutes. That shit's crazy. Small retracements. Everything's been pushing. Small little retracement. And see, there's nothing clear here either in terms of like a sell-off. It could come all the way up here, right? And then come down. It could come up to this level and come down. So, like, either of these are possibilities right here. That's the daily, right? The purple line. And then come down. Come up to this ILC right here.
That's right, baby.
Stop trading, fool.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
This guy's gonna.
I'm done for my day. That's it. I'm done for my day. That's it. I'm getting off. I gotta go, Isaac. I'm done. Gang, I promise to you, fool. I love you, Dick.
See, this would just pass this challenge in one day right here, just listening. Damn, you just passed that shit, huh? Oh no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no, no.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Or it
That's
could
it. I'm
come.
done. I'm done, baby. I'm done. If I would have had it yesterday, I would have passed my challenge. Because yesterday I had fucking 14,000 and 8,000. That was 22,000 for 2 days.
Motherfuckers are lucky.
Let's go, baby.
So either of these things could happen, right? In my opinion. You can see it kind of came up to the daily right now.
All right, I'm done. I gotta get off
Rejected it.
this shit. Smack my hand.
Um, so something like this is what we could expect. And, it could blow past all this shit right now. You know what I mean? Truthfully.
I ain't even tripping.
But you see, it's giving respect right here. So, don't trade, dog.
I'm not. I'm not. I promise you.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm in this trade is because I knew we were at the top of this fucking 4-hour IOC, Like, I knew it. Let's go to the daily real quick. I know it's the 4-hour that looks cleanest. Ooh, but I didn't see that right there. I didn't see that at all. Look at that, what it hit. The 4-hour 50 EMA after the crossover, and look at that huge retracement. Ooh,
Huge retracement. Huge.
that's big. So what could happen here is we could see this thing fly all the way. This daily is going to be important right here. This little area right here is going to be important. Because if it breaks through all of this, I think there's a better chance that it just finishes up here because there's still 3 hours left on this candle, right? So I think this area is pretty important. These two lines right here.
Here, right?
Nah, zoom out. I'm on the 4-hour. So like, this is yeah, this is going to be key right here for it to stay under the zone, in my opinion. Because look at that, it's getting a big push right off the 4-hour EMA. Just needed a retracement just to gain all this. Look at that shit. Sheesh. Let me see. 5-minute. Yeah, it's going to be key right here. I mean, this is showing us a lot of pull to the downside, but I think it's going to be dependent on what the banks want to do, obviously, but we'll see, because this is a break of structure too, right? Kind of broke the consolidation that was kind of happening right there. So we'll see. I mean, that was a big jump off of this 4-hour EMA. Shit, you know what? Let me go back real quick. See, that's why I don't like fucking dragging this shit all the way across, because I can't control it as much on It's a nice little finish, but the way this is a nice finish for the 1 minute, but the way the 5-minute finished isn't that great, right? We still got a chance to go ahead and push up a lot more. But yeah, that was a pretty big jump right off of this level right here. We'll see how price handles it. I'm not getting into no trades. My phone is down. See if anybody's texting me. Yeah, honestly, if I would have known this 4 hours right here, I probably would have put a buy, like the EMA. I've never used the 4-hour 50 EMA in any trade, I don't think, but you can see how price reacted to it, obviously. Let me delete all this shit.
caught it like way, way at the bottom. I caught it cool. Exactly 61 pips. It's crazy.
Yeah, see, you could see support, 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 resistance. So this is a key zone right here too. All right, something like that. Boom. Key area, right? A lot of rejections up top, a couple of rejections down bottom. See if it breaks through. That looks nice, but there's still 40 seconds left on this 1 minute candle, so it could just be another one of these, right? Come up this way.
Hey, you wanna know what's fucked up? Is I was over leveraged till I hit the $10 mark. I went 75, 65, 55, 50, 20, 15, all the way to $10.
So you could only do $10 a pip on that?
Yes. No, yeah, because I was over leveraged. But I think it's because it's the challenge or whatever, you know?
But you could only do $10 a pip?
Well, I didn't, well, excuse me, I went from 30 to fucking 20, to $10. Just fuck it, you know? If I would have caught it at the top, I would have made my feria. And then on the bottom, I would have made my feria. If I'd be done with my thing right now. Think about it, I would have made right now 10 grand and 8 grand. No, more. I would have made fucking
Look at that.
yeah, I would have made another 15 grand and then this 8 grand right here. So I'm gonna finish my challenge right now.
So this is key. Look at that drop right there. That's beautiful.
Fucking assholes. Fucking assholes.
And that's why, like, one thing that I've seen a lot of traders would do, um, like on Instagram. That's why I say, like, if I use Instagram to like motivate myself and find new things to look at. So I follow a bunch of different traders that are like, successful and profitable and all that, right? Fuck, I can't think of his name right now, but he'll kind of draw out on his charts what he thinks would happen in the possibilities. And then I heard Rajat Banks talks about, you know, whatever you're in, you have to, okay, obviously you want to buy, right? Or obviously you want to sell, right? But you have to look at if price reversed, where would it do it at, you know? And that's been one of the biggest things to help me too, because now it helps me kind of, before I would just be in it candle by candle by candle, right? And I didn't have these lines, right? And now that I trust these lines, right? Because price came up and respected it. And what do you call it? Long story short, don't try to predict the market. Just try to understand what can happen. Because I still have a position in, right? But I obviously understand the price comes up here and breaks above this daily. It could come back, retrace, and use this daily as support now, and then continue its way up. Or, it can break through here, or it can just stop and fall off right here. Like, this still hasn't completed the fall off. It has to break this low. And not only that, now that we know the 4-hour 50 EMAs right here, it has to break this low too, or break the EMA, which it could come all the way down here and then still reverse back up. So just got to be mindful of all that shit. And you can see respect is being gained right here too. So, but yeah, just trying to understand what can happen and where the barriers are at. Okay, we got an EMA right here. We got a supplier demand zone. I forgot what it's called right here. We got an IOC right here, right? We got a fucking daily right here. Okay, what can happen? We got the EMAs right here. So you just got to understand what's in your favor, what's not. What are some roadblocks that we could see? Where could we see retracement? Like, I knew we could see retracement at this zone. And what did we see with some retracement? But like this fool, he's over here putting in buys. Like, don't put in any buys on this shit. What you want to do is, like I said when it was up here, you want to wait for the retracement to come back up to this area. Then you put your sell in. And you can see how price is still respecting this zone right here. That's going to be key.
If you say, I'm gonna put it up. That shit got me hot from not being able to catch that top one right now. I would have finished my thing. I would have made 18 racks.
Oh yeah, but you were saying that you couldn't put in $30 a pip.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, because I think that's 3%.
Why is it 3%?
Was so it's 3%. That should be
No,
$60.
it doesn't matter, dog. Because if it's $30 a pip, it's $30 a pip,
I don't know. Wait,
and you couldn't put that in.
I went did 30, and then wouldn't do it. And then I just said fuck it, put the 10 in, and then
It went in perfectly.
it went in perfectly. But I waited. So I had to wait. You know what I mean? But it went in perfectly. It's cool though.
Fuck it. But yeah, so and you can see right here. All right, we see support, we see resistance, we see support, right? Support, we see resistance. Just once we see that, this isn't going to be so much of an important line as the daily is, or the 15-minute, or the 1 hour, right? It's not going to be that important, but this is going to give you, okay, it's breaking on top of the zone now. Now it could use this area of support and continue to come up, right? And not only that, this low didn't break this low, right? So now we have a higher low situation forming, right? Which isn't a bad thing because price has to retrace, right? A fucking 300 pip drop in 15 minutes, it has to retrace. But you just want to see the possibilities, and because this has helped me to stay calmer in the trade and not be so scared, right? Because I know price has to do these things. It's respecting these things, and right, like we know now with this trend line form that price can respect this trend line all the way up before falling off, right?
Because it's only 60 pips. That should have been $600, 6,000.
You did $100 a pip.
No, I didn't.
You did $100 a pip, dog. Yours is different. This was a sick fucking guy. He's not on FTMO. He's doing a different shit. You did $100 a pip, dog.
Why would you let me do something like that?
I told you not to even fucking trade today, dog.
So what? I still fucking did my shit.
Damn, that's crazy. You did $100 a pip.
They don't even got nothing like that. Let's go, baby. You're dangerous, fool. What is it?
And see how it still respected the trend line right here? You know, so we could come up here and break through the daily now and kind of do this thing, right? So now that this didn't happen the first go around, right? Now it's creating higher lows. It's making its way up. Might come up to this area now and fall off, and we could see the 50 EMA around this zone. Another ILC right here, right? So I like to draw out the block because I know it's a possibility it comes all the way up here. Right, boom. But we got the EMA it has to break through. We got this 15-minute that's pretty strong it has to break through. And if we go to the 5-minute, yep, the 5 minutes right here. Right, so it's like the setups are waiting for us. There's a lot of game on this shit. This one today. But the setups are here, right? We got the block, even though it's only on the 1 minute. We got the block, the ILC right here. We could see price reject the 15-minute and come down, or we could see it because we got the EMA coming through, the 50 EMA on the 1 minute, or we got the 1 minute 50 or the 5 minute 50 EMA right here, this red line. Like the homie was asking me what that shit is. I don't know, but I just know that it's part of the strategy. So it's like I really don't know. Like I could guess what it is. Like obviously maybe it's what they think price is gonna do or something, but it helps me so much in my strategy. Shout out to my boy Ryan. He's the one who introduced these shits to me. I don't even know how we found them, but yeah, these shits were they work with my strategy. So
Dick, 2.0 is $20.
yeah.
You're fucking animal, man.
I am. What the fuck? I wasn't putting that in. I'm on my personal account, so today was my last day of phase one for FTMO. Since I already passed it, I don't even want to touch that thing and fuck it up. I just gotta put in a little trade every day and then fucking yeah. Gotta get this phase two popping. And you can see how it's reacting to the 1 minute 50 EMA, right? See how it's kind of rejecting it, but now that it's on top of the daily, the purple line, now we know there's a better chance it breaks through because the daily is stronger than this 15-minute line, right? We know that because it's only a 15-minute is the daily. So we know that this line is stronger. Price is now broken above it with the big bullish engulfing candle. Basically, take out all this, right? So yeah. And then we got the 5 minute up here, so we can see price come up to this area here and then fall off. But I mean, it'd be cool to take a trade here, but this is only a 1 minute ILC, so it's not strong. Price could blow through this, right? And now that we know it's gone off of the 4 hour, I don't know how strong that is, how strong it could be. You know what I mean? You can see a big rejection already happen, got back below the daily. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I trust my areas, I trust my zones. That's why my charts are so filled up. I know other traders, they do it better, but it's a lot cleaner. But this is what helps me. And this is nothing. It could bounce off the EMA and come up, and it could come back here down to this trend line, and then come back up. Everything's possible. Everything's fair game. But we're in a downtrend, right? Obviously, lows have been broken, so I gotta trust that it's gonna continue to come down as a scalper. Maybe long term, it'll come up. Oh, because you didn't have one.
Yeah, they said mandatory. You gotta put one,
Damn.
but I didn't breach no hard rules, which is okay.
Safra.
There's rules to the shit of engagement.
That's pretty dope.
You know what I mean? To make sure you don't lose.
10,000 daily drawdown, $20,000 max. Shit. Yeah, this was up. First day on his fucking shit. Um, that fool made 6 bands off of off of 60 pips. That's crazy.
You should have seen yesterday. Tell me 10, 5, 3, and 14.
Yeah, that's crazy. They probably seen who put in 100 lot. The fuck.
With no stop loss, nigga, you crazy.
Still being respected, but still in the trend line. It's still moving. Um, Me, I just have a point zero 0.01 in there. I already pulled profit. I only had a point zero 0.02 to be at. Well, actually, I pulled profit like at 4:30 when I woke up. I had a point zero 0.04 in there. I pulled a point zero. Hold on, I remember. So this is still my same position from yesterday, and so I'm still up 310 pips on this one. I pulled. Okay, so I had a point zero 0.03. I pulled a point zero 0.01 at 201, 201 pips, like at 4:30 this morning, and then I pulled a point zero 0.01 at 277 pips, and now I have a point zero 0.01 in there at like 323 pips. So this one I'm gonna just let it ride out. I didn't even plan on trading today, so I mean, I'm lying. I did plan on trading, but I didn't really want to because yesterday I had a big day on my personal account, so just getting that push. Let's see if it can break this level, right? Like we know this is a key area right here. This price has showed it.
Sick ass fool.
So with this, it can use this as a double platform, right? The supply and demand. with this uptrend.
We gotta come up with a money dance, like a kid and play one. We'll use like the feet. They do like a high five, boom, chest pump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, still looking nice, still looking righteous. I like that. We're at 344 pips right now. Let's go, man.
You're still riding the same pitch from yesterday?
Yeah.
You're a fucking dirty little slut. Look at my chin. Look at my chin. Let's look at him push out 3 times. I mean, buy 3 times. It would have been like, damn, this one got some nuts.
Get it. Got it, dude. That's a nice breakthrough, but
Dang, I'm trying to do fucking $700 fucking lot sizes and shit.
they're like this fucking idiot. Yeah, you probably should have tested that out before.
Yeah, low key. But you know, I don't like to do that because you get mad. You're like, they don't be doing that shit. Because sometimes I have to just to get my number in, you know?
Yeah. It looks good. This candle fully engulfed on the 5 minute. Let's see
What looks
how.
good for a drop?
Yeah, like look at the 15 minute fully engulfing this candle, but there's still 4 minutes left, so it can reject and come up still. But if this 5 minute, well, that's a good finish right here for this 5 minute. But we need this one to kind of, I would say this one needs a big drop, like a nice solid engulfing candle to take out, this stuff. Because as of now, it's still respecting this area, right? This ILC with the 4 hour EMA. But I think I'm gonna hop off, guys. I'm still in the trade. I just want to see if it breaks through. To be honest, like if it doesn't, I'll probably pull it. If it comes back up here again, I'll probably pull it again. But as of now, I got my position in. We're at 368, 370 pips, 380. Kind of making its way down again. 390, 400. Okay. Yeah, we need to finish like that, but there's still 3 minutes left, and it's coming up to this 4 hour 50 EMA. You know what? I think I'm gonna just pull it, dog. And then it goes up as soon as I was gonna pull it.
No,
And there it
yeah.
goes. All right, I'm gonna pull it 813. What's up, Dave? I'm in the garage. I'm about to come up right now. I'm about to close my trade. Bye. All right, I just pulled it. Fuck it. 400 pips. Let's go. And like I said, it's a key zone right here. It'll now that it's broken through, it's probably gonna come down another 100 pips. I can assume it has to finish this way though. If it finishes up here, then maybe not. But I would have to assume it could come down to. No, there's a pretty strong block right here. You can see it right here on the hour. It's a pretty strong block.
It would have to break that.
It'd have to break. It'd have to break through this area.
That's how long the drop.
Yeah, so that's why. Like we know, I mean, it looks like it should come down. Let me see the hour again. Yeah, the hour finished pretty solid, but again, it can still come up, right? We seen what happened here. Boom, big drop, and then waited a bit, built his block, and pushed up. So, all right, appreciate you guys for hopping on with me today. I think a lot of game was distributed today. But yeah, I hope you guys were able to make some money, or if not, learn something. Leave a comment, like it, subscribe it. I keep forgetting to say that, so if you guys can do that, that'd be great. But thank you guys. Have a good one. Oh, whoops. I want to put that. I want to put